What the fuck is up? What's cracking? What's down? What's good? I feel like I'm back to my regular self. I just woke up. I'm a little crusty. Don't mind that shit. Um, I feel like I went on a really big side quest. And now I'm just getting back to the fucking original plan. I was like, I moved to Atlanta, right? Got that fucking job, bruh, and I felt like the job was a side quest. I felt like all of it was just not pointless. It definitely did what it needed to do in the moment, but I knew that it was temporary and I knew that it wasn't gonna like change the trajectory of the plan for real. Right? I've been building myself on social media. I've been building. And I felt like I was doing a really good job of being consistent in a specific way. And then I kind of pivoted a little bit. And that's when I was starting to do the streaming shit and starting to do other shit and a whole lot of bullshit, And I figured in my head, like, oh, if you doing YouTube, you might as well be streaming because it's all the same thing, right? And like most streamers do YouTube, so if you are already doing YouTube, you might as well be streaming, doing both at the same time. And as y'all know, I was anti-streaming for a minute. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do that streaming shit, bruh. You know? And I was like, I really just don't want to get sucked into that life. And I'm not going to lie. Literally. And then I gave it a try. And then literally I started getting sucked into that shit. Like, I found myself starting to talk about shit that I don't care to talk about just because it's a whole culture. Like, it's a whole world. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the more you get into it, it's like shit that you have to do to be relevant and ways that you gotta set shit up and da 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 da. And then it's a culture around that shit. Like, it's a culture around that shit. You know? Like, these niggas is botting and these niggas is, when you're streaming, like, you are looking to gain a specific type of like attention from people. So you have to instantly, when I put the fucking camera up, I felt pressure to be engaging the whole fucking time. And I'm like, cause you getting paid off your average viewers and you getting paid off your, how long motherfuckers just sit there and watch you. So the more you do it and the more you get better at it, the more you're just gonna get sucked into that shit. And success in that realm, like, or in that world, it looks a certain way. And like, I tried it, I got into it, motherfuckers was telling me to do it. I tried it, and I don't fuck with that shit. I fuck with the live aspect, right? I've been going live on TikTok, Instagram, whatever the fuck, but like that, like, I don't know. I know streaming is the wave. Like, I know streaming is like the new wave or whatever. And honestly, like, I don't know, bruh. When it gets to a point where like niggas gotta stream, I guess I will. Or once it gets to a point where like I've built up an audience and it makes sense to start streaming, then I will. When I got motherfuckers that could clip my streams and shit like that, then I will. When I got 100K on TikTok, then I might start streaming. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, no, bro. It's no point of doing that shit, bro. Like, I didn't completely like started. making less videos for my YouTube and posting less. I was posting every fucking day. Now, one thing I will say is like I definitely like I definitely like saw and learned like the importance of clipping even my YouTube videos because I'm gaining subscribers and my like average views don't reflect my subscriber count like very well, and that's something that I definitely wanted to address, or like I definitely addressed like when I was just reevaluating, because I've been going hard for the past like 3 months, so now it's time to like reevaluate and see what we want to do like moving forward, so the next 3 months can be even more lucrative, you know what I'm saying? So because I'm really trying to like see like a lot of growth in the next 3 months, like in the next 90 days, like, you know, for sure, at least 10K. Obviously, I'm gonna have at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I need to be averaging like 50, at least 100 views or something like that. Like, you know, get a couple videos with hundreds of views and stuff like that. So, um, and even like TikTok, like, you know, I just started a new TikTok. I still got my other page. I'm really just trying to figure out like I don't know what's going on with my other page. I think like either it just been restricted so many times, like it's just like fuck me, or I've just confused the algorithm so much, like the page. Cause it's like I got 30 followers on one page and 5,000 followers on the other page, and they both getting the same amount of views. Even the one that where I got 30 followers, like sometimes it get a little bit more views than the one with 5K. And I've been watching this page with 5K for literally like the past 3 months, and I ain't been getting like no play on that bitch. Like they shut me out and that was it. Like I think that TikTok page is like cooked, I'm not gonna lie. And a part of me is like, damn, I gotta start over from scratch, but at the same time it is just kinda like, bro, I'd rather start over and be seeing real progress than try to hold on to this page with 5K just because I went viral on there a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Just because it looked good or whatever. Like, I'm trying to build something real. So, yeah. I'm still figuring out, like, how I want to, like, tailor my YouTube, which is definitely holding me back from that explosive growth that I'm looking for, because I'm still just a little bit confused on how I want to present what I do. And yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking like I'm just going to, you know, put everything on YouTube and TikTok, and then get a little bit more specific when it comes down to Instagram, cuz I do have like an art page, and then I got my personal page. I'm thinking like my personal page is going to be like, you know, just all about the music, getting back to the music, and then I got my art page or my brand page. That's really how I'm like trying to look at it, like my brand page, you know, because right now I'm offering like original artwork and like different like clothing pieces or clothing items, but you know, I have an idea for how I want to scale it, and I do have like a vision for where I want that brand to go. That's why I changed my name, you know. It was CRE Studios for a while, and then I just shifted the brand name to Mache Rue. I'm Ari Mache, and then my brand is Mache Rue, so it's like that was like a original idea, that I had just got rid of. But I always just love the idea of using my name, and I'm just inspired by brands and designers and artists that use their name. Like I just always been a fan of that, so I'm I'm gonna do that. Stay true to who I am in that sense, because that has been something that been lingering and lasting in the back of my mind forever. But yeah, so I mean that's what's going on now. I'm getting back to the YouTube, bruh, back to what I've been doing. I feel like the last month I just kind of been everywhere. Like, but I mean, it's transitional. Like I was transitioning. But one thing that I can't appreciate, I'm still doing a lot though. I'm still doing a lot. Like volume wise, like I'm putting out a lot of content still. Like I'm, you know, creating a lot still. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. I just wanted to come on here and update the people, like let y'all know what's going on with me. Like, you know, if anybody has noticed like the change in consistency or, content, you see I'm switching shit up. I'm trying shit. I'm still figuring it out, you know. Um, and then I also got to deal with some personal shit. You feel me? Like, I'm living here with these people and I'm not going to be living here long. I'm leaving in 2 weeks. And, yeah, it's just, mm, it's just, oh, I lost my job. I got fired. So there's that. Um, and I mean, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I'll have another job soon. I know that. I feel that. Really not worried about it. But, and I know it's all going to work out. It's all working out. And we just gonna see. I'm having a blast here in Atlanta so far. I'm sure you could tell. And yeah, so I'm back posting videos, just kind of updating y'all, letting y'all know what the fuck going on and shit like that. And we just gonna see, like, I'm gonna be making a whole lot of short form content and seeing what sticks and seeing, how I want to contribute or continue to do my long form content. Like, we still experimenting, but I definitely feel like I'm just getting back to like what I was on, you know. And that's because I'm getting back to spending time by myself. Cause I was around people. I was around people and I started to get distracted by a whole lot of ideas and other possibilities instead of what? Sticking to the fucking plan. That's why you gotta write down the plan, visualize the plan. Like, you gotta do all that shit because, nigga, you will forget the plan. Yeah, y'all see the art in the back. It's called Every Which Way. Every Which Way. It's actually nice, and it's nice to see my artwork like bigger because I just been painting on 11 by 14 paper for the past month. So it's nice to see like my artwork on a bigger canvas. Like, that's super dope. Yeah. And it looks good. Like, it looks good as hell. They look good as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Yeah. So moving forward, we just gonna see how this shit go. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. I'm out.